Hello there, welcome back to my channel. This time I'm doing Technic that's retiring in 2025. But before I do, I watched a few other people's videos and they've been buying sets from B&M. Now, I showed you previously that I bought some from B&M and I just happened to go to another one, a different one, because I was away just for the weekend. So I managed to pick up a few things from B&M, so I just want to quickly show you, because people in the comments are kind of saying that whenever they go to B&M they're always out of stock and they're always missing and things like that. So I managed to get 5 of these, just to kind of show, just in case you think that I'm making it up. So that's 5 of those. Those were £10. Also got one of those. That was 20, and I picked up another 3 of these. Now these, since they're retired, I've actually gone quite up high in value. I've actually got 14 of these now, so they're doing quite well, these. But I got 3 of these on this particular occasion. So just prove that I got 3. Now in my other video I did say that I only had one of the one figure, and now because B&M have been doing these for £10, I've picked up some of these as well. So I know they're not going to do very well, but if you only pay £10 then it's not too bad. I also managed to pick up another one of these. These are £30, I think. And then I even got some that are actually retired. So I got 2 of these. They're increasing a little bit. And I also got 3 of these. Now these have gone up in value as well, so just want to show that I have got 3. So there you go. So it's not entirely right when people say on comments that they think that the staff buy them all, because I've just got 2 big bags full. So it's actually increased my total up. I've got 335 retired now, and I've got 598 sets, and it's almost just short, a few pounds short of, so it's almost 18,000. It's only a few pounds short of 18,000, so I put almost 18,000. So it's quite a good haul that I got there. I don't usually do like hauls and things like that, because like I've said in the past, with my strategy I get most of mine from stores, so it's not really opening a box or whatever like that. It's just a case of going to a store and buying it if you find something that's on offer or whatever it is at the time. So anyway, so like I said before, we're going to Technic that's retiring in 2025. Just to get everything else out of the way, I'm going by Brick Fanatic list, so if it changes then that's why. And obviously when I did the research, that's on the list for retiring. It may change any time, so you know, there's no need to message me and sort of go, you know, oh, you're wrong with that one, that's not really, you know, it was when I did the research, but every day Lego decides to change things, so you know, it's going to change. So yeah. Also, the sale prices, or the sold numbers that I've done are from my usual spiel of I pay monthly for a website to get the data from there, and it's collated and collected from sales from Amazon, eBay, and Bricklink and StockX, and it's sales from the America, UK, Europe, Denmark and Australia. Right, so like I say, this is Technic. So the first one is 42115 Lamborghini Xi'an FKP37, 389.99. It's got an expected annual increase of 3%. It's an expected good investment. On Amazon, it's being sold for between £292 and £639. God knows you're going to get that price, but anyway. On eBay, it's sold for £370, and a Bricklink is valued at 336. and it's sold 23,303. Now, like I keep saying with all my other videos, the figures that I tell you 23,303, me in my head, I'm kind of timesing it by 4. It could be more, could be times 5, could be times 6, could be times 3, could be anything, but at least now you've got a rough number in your head that you can sort of go, you can figure out what you think it's going to be from there. I'm just telling you the prices, or sorry to say, the number that's sold from Amazon, eBay, Bricklink and StockX in all those countries that I mentioned. So you can add it together and then think, right, well, all the other stores, you know, in this country like Argos or John Lewis or Sainsbury's, whatever you want to do, add that. And also in America you've got all your stores, you know, Walmart, Target and that kind of thing. Anyway, next one is 42130, the BMW M1000RR, $214.99. That's also got an annual increase of 3% and an expected good investment. On Amazon it's being sold for between £275 and £323. On eBay it's sold for £181, which is a fair amount less than MSRP. Bricklink is valued at £177 and it's sold 8,489 sets. Next one is 42141, the McLaren Formula 1 race car, £169.99. That's got a 3% annual increase with an expected good investment. Amazon, it's being sold for between 170 and 270. On eBay it's sold for 198 and on Bricklink it's valued at 159. It's sold 15,268 sets. Next one is 42146, the Liebherr Crawler Crane LR13000. That's $579.99. That's also got a 3% annual increase. I think sometimes what they do is with a particular theme, they just put 3% on everyone because they want to get like a realistic increase. Obviously some of these sets are going to be way over what they've actually said that it could be, but obviously some of them could be a little bit down or less than that, so they're doing like a conservative amount what they think it's going to increase. And obviously, like I said in other videos, it's your job to increase that by getting it cheaper and not paying full price. The 3% increase is on a full price MSRP, so if you can get it, you know, on a big expensive set, if you can get £100 off, then that percentage is going to, you know, be huge compared to, you know, what the MSRP would be. So like I say, that's a 3% increase, or annually 3% increase is on that MSRP, so it's your job to get it less. Right, so that's got an expected good investment. On Amazon it's being sold for between £517 and £813, and on eBay it's sold for £500. Bricklink is valued at $483 and it's sold 2,143 sets, which isn't bad for a nearly £600 set, but still. Next one is 42156, the Peugeot 9x8 24-hour Le Mans hybrid hypercar, $169.99. It's also got an annual increase of 3% and an expected good investment. Amazon, it's being sold for between 137 and 272. On eBay, one of them sold for £500, but I don't know why that person paid £500 or what, but the rest of them, or the normal people, it's about £175. Bricklink value at 139 and it sold 6,040 sets. Next one is 42159, the Yamaha MT 10SP, $199.99. That's also got a 3% annual increase with expected good investment. On Amazon it's being sold for between £172 and £300. On eBay it's sold for £180 and on Bricklink it's valued at £157 and that's sold 2,358 sets. Next one is 42163, the heavy duty bulldozer, $899. That's also got a 3% annual increase. On Amazon it's being sold for between £8 and £27 and on eBay it's sold for £14. Bricklink is valued at $8 and it sold 2,417 sets. Next one is 42164, the off-road race buggy, $12.99. That's got a 3% annual increase. Amazon it's being sold for between £15 and £25 and on eBay it's sold for £21. On Bricklink it's valued at 12 and it's sold 1,500 sets. Next one is 42165, the Mercedes AMG F1 W14 Performance Pullback. That's a mouthful. That's £20.99. That's also got an increase of 3% with an expected good investment. On Amazon it's being sold for between £18 and £36. On eBay it's sold for £29, and on Bricklink it's valued at £20. It's sold 4,315 sets. Next one is 42166, the Neon McLaren Extreme E-Team £20.99. That's got a 3% annual increase. On Amazon it's being sold for between £21 and £37. On eBay it's sold for £30, and on Bricklink it's valued at £12, which isn't very good. It's sold 1,618 sets. Next one is 42168, the John Deere 9700 Forage Harvester £37.99. Now I've actually got 7 of them, just to show you that one. So yeah, I've got 7 of them. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. That's got an annual increase of 3% and an expected good investment. On Amazon it's being sold for between £37 and £51. On eBay it's sold for £36, and on Bricklink it's valued at £31. It's sold 2,084 sets. Next one is 42169, the Neon McLaren Formula E race car £46.99, which I think is the one that I showed you, if I remember the number right. 42169, yeah. So I've got 2 of those. Yeah, that's got an annual increase of 3% and expected good investment. On Amazon it's being sold for between £37 and £56. On eBay it's sold for £43, so I got it for £20. On Bricklink it's valued at £36, and it's sold 2,149 sets. Next one is 42178, the Surface Space Loader, the LT78 £29.99. That's got an expected increase of 3%. On Amazon it's being sold for between £39 and £102. On £102? Good. On eBay it's sold for £33, and on Bricklink it's valued at £25. That's only sold 918 sets. Next one is 42180, the Mars Crew Exploration Rover, £129.99. That's also got a 3% annual increase with an expected good investment. It's being sold on Amazon for between £170 and £250. On eBay it's sold for £130, and on Bricklink it's valued at £104, and that's only sold 704 sets. Next one is 42181, the VTOL Heavy Cargo Spaceship LT81 £89.99. My god, who comes up with these names? That's got an annual increase of 3% with an expected good investment. On Amazon it's being sold for between £106 and £187, and on eBay it's sold for £70. On Bricklink it's valued at £73, and it's sold 927 sets. And next one is 42184, the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute White Hypercar £46.99. That's got a 3% annual increase. Amazon's being sold for between £72 and £83, and on eBay it's sold for £51. And on Bricklink they value it at £45, and that sold 727 sets. And the last one is 42196, the Lamborghini Huracan Technica Orange, £46.99. That's got an annual increase of 3%. On Amazon it's being sold for between £67 and £75. On eBay it's sold for £48, and on Bricklink it's valued at £42, and that's only sold 668 sets. So my next video will be icons, so please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.